Hello, come back and welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. In this video, we are going to be looking at decks of the week, as always. These decks are good decks, fun decks, whatever, right? This week's a little different because we're going to be looking at the Sanctum decks, and then we're going to look at, we've got 5 Sanctum decks, and we've got like 5 ladder decks. They're going to have some of the new cards in them, because this week we got 4 new cards, right? We got Diamondback in the spotlights, Laufey, Uncle Ben, and Gorgon in the new event. The new limited game mode, which is fantastic. The meta's a little iffy, but the shop makes it worth it. Like, it's a big week because people can get a possibility of getting 7 cards, right? Realistically, it's probably more 4 or 5, which 4 or 5 new cards is great. Right, with Twitch drops, I've already got my free cards and I've got enough Sanctum points to get the new card on Tuesday, so that gets me 4 cards, which is amazing, right? And that's me not even playing it fully, right? So on top of that, I could probably grind out enough to get another card, maybe another 2, but obviously I get credits and stuff like that. So having a game mode that offers you, most people, a chance to get 4 or 5 new cards, depending on how you want to do it. Free, maybe, if you're going for the Series 4 or 5, right? So it's great. People are going to cry about not being able to get everything in the shop, but that's what I like about it. As someone that normally gets a card in a new game mode and then never plays it again, like, I'd be upset if because I got new cards like, what, for 6 hours or something like that, right? Could have got them all. And then the game mode's dead for me. So having the shop to be able to get other stuff is amazing and I love it. And I hope they do more stuff like that down the line. Anyways, and of course we have OTA. So let's look at the deck, shall we? So Sanctum decks. Obviously everyone that's played Sanctum knows it's kind of Guardian heavy, right? Was like, had NTW and Rocket and Groot and stuff like that, and Scream move stuff as well, but they've just got banned. So we're looking at other ways of doing it. I hate facing Guardians. Like, I was getting used to playing them. Just like, you've kind of got to play off curve, play off the location on 1 and 2 and 3, and try and not without losing the game. So they waste their Guardians, but you know, it's also awkward. So this deck here, so you've got cards that grow, right? So you got your Fina, your Havoc, your Adam Warlock. They can grow. It's fantastic, can reach the locations. Sam is a great card moving around. Like, your shield can sometimes steal the first location, which puts you in a good enough spot that you can just play these anywhere on 2 and hope that the card goes there, right? So yeah, this is a decent enough. I haven't fully tried this deck yet. I'll give it a couple of games, but I'll be live. I'm streaming now often, so I'll probably do a version of this tomorrow when I'm streaming. So let's get into deck number 2, shall we? Zoo, right? This was a deck that's been doing well anyways, but also kind of got a little awkward. Like, there's a lot of Killmonger around sometimes, but sometimes there isn't, right? Like, there's been games where I played a Zoo deck and I put Kyra in there, and I didn't really run into decks that were running Killmonger. But at the moment I didn't have Kyra, I got Killmonger 2 games in a row, so put the Kyra back, and then I run into decks that don't have a Killmonger or didn't play it and had it waiting in case it was Zoo. So it's a bit awkward, but you know, gets it done. Free, everyone loves this, right? Guardian stuff. It's got 1, right? The thing here is, Shabazz, you might be looking at him and go, why? This is a card that you don't mind playing out on 1. You don't really want to play Star-Lord on 1. Star-Lord on 1 is bad. So you need a card that you don't mind playing out on 1 so you can contest the first location. And if they Star-Lord, you have Killmonger, right? Which is great. And then on 2, you can contest with your own Star-Lord, which is fantastic. You got Doctor Strange, so you can move some cards around. Sam, again, can steal the first location, right? Scorpion lowers their power, could give you an advantage. Like, if you use Scorpion on 2 into Star-Lord, Groot on Rocket on 3, and they do the same, but you have Scorpioned them, you win. Because of the points, right? And then obviously the rest of the Guardians move and Shang-Chi. Pretty standard stuff with a little tech options. Next up, Diamondback stuff. I actually love this card, Diamondback and Laufey. I think these are 2 great cards. This card here, obviously, dumpsters them, but still, great card. All the same, right? Like, they need an answer, or these would just take over, because this is stupid. Like, I played these cards a lot this week. I played with High Evo, and I played Ajax stuff. A Diamondback can just absolutely ruin a lane. It's insane. This version's got Grandmaster in here, which is fine, because it's a Sanctum one, right? The idea is that you can not play on the location and still get a card in here, so you can like Grandmaster over Cassandra or Gladiator or Laufey, you know, stuff like that. And lastly, for the Sanctum decks, it's Uncle Ben stuff. I played Uncle Ben Destroy the other day. I didn't go full in like this. This is full Destroy. I'm not sure about this. My Destroy deck wasn't all in like this. It was still pretty in. I just didn't have like this stuff, right? I didn't have the Squirrel and the Spider Ham in the hood, which I like. I had like Angel in here, so we could like contest on free with Uncle Ben, Bucky into a Carnage, stuff like that. We didn't have Sam in here, but I like this version. Uncle Ben in Destroy is great. Whether it goes over to ladder, we'll wait and see, but it's great for Sanctum because you have Uncle Ben on the Sanctum lane and you destroy it, it can throw their card off, right? It can throw something big off, which is great. That's it with the Sanctum decks. So we're going to look at some decent ladder and meta decks after the OTA. And the first one, everyone's favorite deck. Everyone loves this deck. And here we go. Hela again. We all know and love, we all love playing against Hela, right? Yeah, we love it. Yes, we do. That's even stronger with Scar in here, right? It's another target for Lady Sif. It's a good target for Swordmaster. Thaddeus, this is the only spot for Thaddeus. Now, anyways, you could have put it in Surtur, but it was still too slow in Surtur. But in Hela, it's great. And Surtur got nuked again. So, honestly, this deck's just a problem. It's super annoying. Obviously, you want to try and disrupt them as much as you can. Like, it's beatable, but Hela just got stronger. So, it's super annoying. Next up, another favourite, ongoing stuff with Doom. Still strong, still stupidly good, right? It's actually a pain. It struggles against Hela. So if you're facing a lot of Hela, you probably want to take out Mobius for Cosmo, right? And just do that. Skrulls in here for any meta, like mirrors, should I say. Yeah, pretty decent. Still a strong deck. You could have Zabu in here because we do have 1, 2, 3, 4. But you could take out Super Skrull and Mobius, kind of the tech choices. The rest of it's kind of standard stuff. So you could take these two out for whatever. Next up, High Evo with Diamondback and Laufey. Yeah, High Evo got a buff, got 1 power on the actual card, which is great. It's not old school High Evo where it's all like about the Hulks. This is negative power. You got Red Guardian to deal with Ed Cage, a Shang-Chi for anything big, Laufey Diamondback, everything just pops off. It's a horrible deck and I actually love it. And next up, we've got a Gorgon deck. Trying to get a deck with each card. This deck is just toxic. The idea is you want to be disruptive, toxic, annoying. Right? You got Spider Ham and Iceman, Cog, throw some rocks in their decks, throw a Master Mold in there. You're adding 1 power to them all with Gorgon. You can GM some of this stuff over again. You've got Black Widow to stop and draw him. Then you've got Dark Hawk and Ronan to win. And then you can Mystique whichever one you want, right? And then you've got Luke Cage as a tech card to deal with any negative power stuff. And the last deck for this video is a Loki deck. I wanted something with White Queen. I do think should be better when next week when we get some new cards. Like Esbon or whatever it's called, right? Maybe trying to play something in there. But we'll wait and see how that works out. But White Queen's a card that everyone's probably played when they were leveling up, right? She's a strong card when you're low collection level. And it's about time she got some love. And yeah, 3-4, probably a little underpowered, I'm not going to lie. I think 3-5 should have been fine. I don't see why they didn't put it at 3-5, but they have their reasons. Whatever. It's no problem. Enjoy the game, the gameplay. hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, check out my streams, and I will catch you tomorrow for another video.